Hi everyone, my name is Eduardo Morales and I am here at River Park, Yuma, just outside of Yuma where a fire broke out. We haven't gotten the specific details as to when and why it happened. I'm still waiting on the battalion chief from Rural Metro to confirm some of these details. However, what we can see clearly is that some firefighters are still working to control and put out the flames. For the most part, it looks like it has been controlled, but unfortunately, it does look like some trailer parks and some RVs, or some trailers and some RVs have been burned down, unfortunately. I talked to a local maintenance person here that works here. He said he got here when the fire first started. From what he said, it started at one building and spread, one RV, and spread to other ones. Right now, they're currently looking for some animals like a dog and a chicken. They're hoping they got out and survived, but they don't know that information quite yet. As for Rural Metro, while they haven't been able to tell me anything, I have been seeing them working hard to completely put out these flames and do their best to control it and put it down. From what it looks like, about multiple, from anywhere from 4 to 5, maybe even more RVs did unfortunately burn down. Again, we still don't know the time of when it happened or what even the cause was. However, neighbors did tell me that they saw it spread from one and go all the way to others as well. We think it happened earlier today. Again, we're not sure. We cannot confirm that until Rural Metro Battalion Chief does get here. But like I said earlier, I did speak to a maintenance worker that works here. He says that it started from one. When he came, he actually said he tried to put it out with a hose, but it got so hot that he just couldn't resist anymore, and he had to unfortunately leave and abandon the fire as well. Just hoping Rural Metro can get here in time. I see that the American Red Cross has just arrived with looking to lend a helping hand to some of those who lost their houses. I've been also seeing some of the neighbors as well, and they just look absolutely sad, holding their heads in their hands, shaking their heads as if to say, I can't believe this actually happened. It was a very unfortunate circumstance. Multiple RV trailers did look like they burned down. Again, I spoke to the maintenance manager, or the person maintenance responsible for the RV park, and he said when he tried to get here, he tried his best to turn off the fire to put it out, but it was just too hot. He had to eventually retrieve it, back away a little bit more, and let Rural Metro handle it. There are multiple Rural Metro fire vehicles out here ready to put out the fire. They've been coming in and out all morning. I've been here for about the past 2 hours, and they've done their best to just kind of push all this fire down and keep it to a controlled area, which it looks like they have been able to do, fortunately. Among the other things, I've definitely seen a buggy, a little car burned in the flames as well, and plenty of other things. Still waiting to hear official detail from Rural Metro Battalion Chief about what exactly caused this, when did it start, when they received the call, so on and so forth. I myself noticed the fire, the smoke at around 11 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. So it's definitely been going on for a better part of the morning as well. Again, spoke to the maintenance manager. He just said he got a call, he came to check it out. He tried to put it out. Fortunately, he did not have the manpower to do it, and he described it as so hot. He said this is the worst fire he's ever seen. He had to evacuate, he had to leave and let Rural Metro handle it. I spoke to another neighbor who said that one of the neighbors whose houses did burn down is desperately looking for his dog. He says he doesn't know where his dog is. He just hopes it wasn't in the fire. He also says that another neighbor called him to release the chickens when the fire originally started, because I guess he had some chickens in his yard. He said he knocked down the fence but couldn't stay to check out for the chickens because it was just too risky, and he did see propane tanks in there as well, at least what he thought were propane tanks. So he was overall not ready to risk it, so he just opened the gate. Hopefully the chickens would get out. So definitely a couple missing animals as well. Hopefully they can find their pets. Also, the American Red Cross is here to lend a hand. And again, multiple Rural Metro Fire Department vehicles are out here ready to put out the fire, are putting out the fire. So far it looks to be controlled. So far it doesn't look to be as bad as it was when it obviously first started. I don't know if you can see, but in the far back area there are multiple vehicles, RVs, trailers just burned down. Some of them partly burned down and others completely burned down. There's so much debris. When I got here earlier, the smoke was definitely very heavy, very intense, and yeah, just overall not a very good experience. When I got here, Rural Metro was putting out the fire on some of the vehicles as well as some of the trees just to make sure it wouldn't continue the spread of the fire. Again, I talked to the maintenance manager or person that works here, and he said that when he got a call from one of the neighbors saying, hey, there's a fire, He came to check it out for himself. He did his best. He got a hose, tried to put it out. Unfortunately, it was not enough. He said when it gets too hot to a certain point, you just kind of have to evacuate, leave Rural Metro to do it, which he did, and which Rural Metro is currently doing, in the process of doing. I asked him how he thought Rural Metro did, and he said they were fantastic. They were great. They did their best, and they did a pretty good job from what it looks like. Luckily, it didn't spread to much more, but it did spread, it looks like, to quite a bit of trailer parks. I'm now waiting on Rural Metro's battalion chief to come in and give me an update on what exactly is going on, when it exactly happened, and things of that nature. So I will definitely keep you guys updated. Make sure to tune into our newscast later today at 4, 5, and 6 so you can stay up to date on the latest details. We should have more details by that time from Rural Metro and from local neighbors as well, talking about what they saw, when it started, what potentially could have caused this, and so much more. So definitely look at our Facebook, look at our social media, and join our newscast to get up to date on what exactly you need. Reporting from River Park, Yuma, Eduardo Morales.